Welcome to Living Local. I'm Gail Kvistad, your guide, and we're out here into the Carpinteria Valley. We're going to meet John Wullbrandt, who is a world-famous artist in the truck from 1947 that his great-grandfather owned. And it was bought here in Carpinteria, and it still lives here in Carpinteria. And here with White Ledge Peak in the background, we're going to show you where this truck has been. So come on, let's go meet John. It's so exciting to be here with over 5 generations of Santa Barbara and Carpinteria specifically.
A real fun little fact about my ancestors, on this very spot, my great aunt and her husband had a cafe right here where we're standing.
Right here.
So
wow.
She might have been back here cooking. And well, this mural tells about the agriculture in the Carpinteria Valley. It starts with the lima beans, which we were famous for the lima beans in Carpinteria.
Right, lima beans. And I was talking about how crops go in and out of favor, and the lima beans are one of those that just has gone out of favor.
Yes, and then the walnuts followed the lima beans.
Yes.
And then the lemons followed the walnuts, then the avocados, and then the flower industry.
Oh, wow. And
it really is wonderful when you know that the Carpinteria Valley has had a diverse agricultural history. And one really fun thing about this mural, can I tell you a little bit?
Please.
Okay, well, the tractor, which is a farmall, it's as convincing as I can make it.
It looks real to me.
One reason why the tractor is painted in the style, it's called trompe-l'oeil. It looks real, almost real. And it's to bridge the mural with this parking area here. And so the tractor is in the scale as if there were cars and trucks and maybe a tractor parked here ready for a parade. So that's the idea of bridging the mural to the environment.
And you have concentrated your whole life with this passion of bridging art and the environment, haven't you?
It's been a part of what I've been able to do, and I've had the good fortune of not only growing up in Carpinteria, but traveling all over the world with commissions. And then the wonderful part about it is coming back to Carpinteria for my golden years.
Right.
In this landscape, you can see what a little small area the Carpinteria Valley really is. And it stretches from the bluffs out here, which is has been saved. It passes along, you can see the freeway stretching through the valley. This is the City Hall is out here. This is Casitas Pass Road. Here's the downtown, Linden and Carpinteria Avenue. This little dot is the brewery, and I grew up right there, born and raised right there,
wow.
Which is about 2 blocks that way. And so when I was a kid, I would come with my grandfather in the evenings. He'd walk from our house on Walnut over past where Wullbrandt Way is now named after my dad.
Exactly.
And onto a little painting of my grandfather's 1946 Chevy that he bought right over here about a block away, half a block away on Linden Avenue in 1946. And he drove it down Linden Avenue to his plumbing shop across from the Palms Restaurant and Hotel. And it was there for 10 years until he built his plumbing shop on Maple, which is 1 block away, and we're next to where the museum is. And that was in 1956. And this truck is still parked over there. It's been spending its entire life within a block of where it was originally purchased, a block and a half from here.
The avocado is such a cornerstone of Carpinteria. This is part of avocado beer with the Rincon Brewery, isn't it? So the Rincon Brewery avocado beer, they make one every year for the festival.
I'm really flattered that Rincon Brewery did this. It's so much fun that they would take a piece of the mural and stick it on their label. And Rincon Brewery went with this idea of going back to the roots, which is why they, I guess, got a hold of me and this particular piece of art.
This Avo Fest beer.
How about this?
Did you ever think that they would have avocados in beer when you were growing up here in Carpinteria?
I think Rincon Brewery will be responsible for making me famous.
Oh, I know. More famous. Cheers to that.
Thanks.
Thank you for joining us. You are with Carpinteria Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm the president of Carpinteria Beautiful, an organization that's been in Carpinteria, involved in Carpinteria for since 1994, I believe. And our mission statement is keeping Carpinteria clean, green, and beautiful. And this obviously falls into that mission statement.
It does.
Yes.
And how did you know to get this local gentleman artist here to help with this? Like,
Well,
what was the inspiration behind this mural?
Well, John Wullbrandt's the inspiration.
It's true. When locals come, and
In a
it
lot of
is
ways.
true. You've
Yeah.
committed, so much to this community.
And so we've done a mural before. We've had he did the world's safest beach mural. John had the idea of the history of ag and worked with us, and we got together the agricultural committee, and it is a treasure.
It is, and I think people are starting to realize more and more what a treasure Carpinteria is and what a treasure it is to have so much agriculture.
Yes.
It is. And then to be able to have artists like John here to share it with all the community.
And this means a lot to John too. He's a multi-generational Carpinterian, and this really covers not only the history of agriculture, but in a lot of ways the history of your family in this town too. And it's a good way for people to come in, see Carpinteria, see a bit of Carpinteria, and take a photograph, take a bit of Carpinteria home with them.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, they do.
Along with some avocados
Yes.
and some Rincon Brewery
Yeah, of course.
olive ale.
Which is delicious, by the way.
Yeah.
It is delicious.
Really.
Fabulous. Well, cheers. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank
gentlemen.
you. Fantastic.
And stay tuned for more Living Local.
I'm thrilled to be featured on this beer label. It's delicious.
It is. Cheers.